Hello and welcome to this quick video where in the next 5 to 6 minutes, I'm going to show you a $2.1 million conversation Premier Bank almost missed and how Headless 360 caught it. Now here's the problem that every modern bank lives with. Customers do not open your app first. They message you where they already are, whether they're on a WhatsApp or an email or even a phone. And most of these signals never make it into the CRM. RMs or relationship managers do not want to swivel into Salesforce all day either. They work in teams, or they might be on the email, or if they're on the go, they might be on their iPads or tablets. So the exact moments that drive revenue often die in inboxes, and by the time someone notices, that opportunity is already gone. Now, Headless 360 closes that gap. Let me make this concrete with one simple customer example. Stacy McNeil. She is a 6-year Premier customer with $184,000 in lifetime value, and today she has $2.1 million sitting in checking. She just sold her startup, she's taking on international board work, and her travel is about to increase. Now, she doesn't open the bank app, she texts the bank on a WhatsApp Premier channel. And in most banks, that message dies in an inbox. So here is the question. How do we catch that signal and turn it into a qualified opportunity on the right RM desk before lunch? Headless 360 is how we do it. At the central is our agent force. And in my example, I'm calling it Agent Force Zeus. It's a one agent defined once inside Salesforce. Now, Zeus connects the system of context, which is powered by Data 360 and the semantic layer, and it's got all the recommended best product, likelihood to buy, so on and so forth. But also it connects to the system of agency. It connects into the system of actions to trigger flows and create leads and follow-up tasks. And of course, the system of engagement. Now, again, it's the same agent, same data, any service. Now let's watch this live. All right, so now you can see here in front of you, we have two different views. On the left-hand side, I've got Stacy's view, which is WhatsApp. And then on the right-hand side, I've got Maria Chen, who is a relationship manager. And as you can see from the screen, she's using Microsoft Teams. So let's start the scenario. Stacy, all she's going to do is she's going to send a message. And immediately, as you can see, she gets a immediate and friendly response. Now, from her perspective, that's the whole interaction. She has no idea Salesforce is in the room. However, in the backend, you can see here, Agent Force Zeus is already reading intent, generating context, and briefing Maria. So Maria now, she can simply click on View Brief. And what's going to happen in the background is Agent Force Zeus is going to confirm that this is a high intent. And it's going to come back with a sort of a quick sort of brief about what Stacy's situation is, what are the recommended product. And you can also notice that it creates a lead for me or lead for Maria, sorry, apologies, in back in Salesforce, and as well as next action. Now, again, what we can also do is it's saying here, do you need any help with anything else about this sort of a customer, about Stacy? Or do you want to review other product options or even analyze other clients? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to text, can you analyze clients that are similar to Stacy? And again, what now is happening is Maria does not really need to jump to Salesforce to do her job, right? She can do everything that she wants within her surface, which is Microsoft Teams in here, and leverage the same sort of power of Agent Force Zeus within her own surface. So now what's happening behind the scene is Agent Force Zeus is going to be looking throughout the system of contacts, doing a sort of a analysis on the fly to determine who are the similar sort of customers and coming back with a recommendation to Maria on what are some of those customers or clients that she needs to prioritize. And the intention is right from within here, Maria can action this. And you can see here, it identified 53 client groups that are similar to Stacy. These are the high potential one. These are the emerging opportunities. And these are the recommended actions. So you can see here to prioritize high performers, So I'm going to go and say, can you create a lead for Robert Simpson and John Allegri with follow-up tasks based on the above recommendation. And that's it. Now, as you can see here, Maria managed to do all her job without having to swivel chair or jump from one application to another. Now, everyone's going to ask, where does Salesforce appear? While this is running, and you can see here again, this is all the response. While this is running, if I go back and switch to Maria, she can log into her sales console in this scenario. And if I refresh this, you notice I've got all the different new leads that I just created. And not just that. If I click on one of the leads, so let's say John Ellegree, you'll notice it creates a sort of a task. And if I click on the task, it generates all the information, all the recommended steps that need to go in position. So on Maria's homepage, she's got all these sort of lead insights, likelihood to buy. But as we've seen from the demo, she did not have to swivel chairs. So the loop in here is closed. Salesforce still stays the system of records, but it stops being the destination. So 3 key takeaway from our demo. 1, every customer service can become a CRM input. So the $2.1 million message does not die in an inbox. 2, relationship managers or reps do not need to change their habits. Salesforce comes to them in Teams, on iPad, or whatever they already work. And lastly, 3, you define the agent once, you deploy the same intelligence across infinite service. So it's the same agent, any tool, any moment, and that is Headless 360. Thank you for your time.